If you've done everything right and you've built a successful life, yet you feel empty, restless, or numb, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not broken and you are not ungrateful. You're just outgrowing your life. I'm Colleen Pimentel, author of Second Act. And on this channel, we talk about what nobody prepares successful women for. The moment when your life looks great on paper, but doesn't feel like your own anymore. I call this the midlife fog, and it's one of the most misunderstood experiences of midlife because it doesn't always show up as sadness. Sometimes it shows up as numbness. You're still functioning, you're still achieving, you're still showing up for everyone, but you're disconnected from yourself. And that can be terrifying because you start thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just be happy? Is this all there is? Midlife fog often hits women who did everything right, the women who followed the script. You know the script. Get the degree, build a career, be responsible, be dependable, be a good partner, be a good mother, be successful, be grateful. And for decades that script worked until one day it doesn't. Because the truth is that script was designed for an older version of yourself, a version of you who is building survival, building stability, building proof. But midlife is the moment when you stop asking, what should I do? And start asking, what do I want? This is where most women get scared because society has one name for this moment, midlife crisis. And I hate that term because a crisis implies something is wrong with you. But what if nothing is wrong with you? What if what you experience is not a breakdown, but a breakthrough? I want to offer you a different frame. Midlife isn't a crisis. It's a compass. It's your inner self finally becoming loud enough to be heard. Here's what happens next. Once you admit you want more, fear shows up. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of disapproving people, fear of starting over. And for successful women, this fear can be stronger because you've built a lot. You've built a reputation. You've built security. You've built a life that people admire. And the fear isn't just, what if I fail? The deeper fear is, what if I succeed and I can't go back? Why? That's why so many women stay stuck. Not because they don't have talent, because they don't have permission. So here's what I want to make this practical for you. If you're in midlife and you feel stuck, I want you to do one exercise. It's called the desire inventory, and it's simple. Set a timer for 15 minutes, grab a notebook, and write down everything you want. No editing, no responsibility, no guilt. Not goals, not plans, not what makes sense, just desires. And if you don't know what you want yet, start with, what do I miss? What am I craving? What am I tired of? What would I do if no one else got a vote? This is why it matters. Most women don't need motivation. They need clarity because clarity is what turns fog into direction. And once you have a direction, you don't need a massive leap. You just need consistent habits, tiny steps, because your second act won't be built in public. It'll be built in private when no one's clapping, and it compounds. If you're watching this and you're thinking, but I'm 45, but I'm 52, but I'm 60. Let me tell you something. Midlife is not a deadline. It's a launch point. You have wisdom now. You have resources now. You have discernment now. You're not too late. You're finally ready. So here's what I want you to do next. Tonight or tomorrow morning, do the desire inventory and then choose one small step, one action. Not a plan for your whole life, just one step that proves to you, I'm still in this. I'm still becoming. And if this resonates with you, subscribe to this channel because this is what we do here. We stop living by shoulds and we start building a second act that feels like ours. You're not lost. You're outgrowing your life, and your next chapter is the best. Thank you.